Hello, my name is Peter Parfitt. Welcome to New Brick Workshop. Now, the holy grail in woodworking is the ability to cut things square. No matter where you are, whether it's a job site, your workshop, or your shed at the bottom of the garden, you need to be able to cut things square. And if you can't do that, then nothing comes together properly. Now, I've just made this cut, and it is absolutely perfectly square. So in recent years I decided that I needed to find an easy way for everybody to cut things square. And so I came up with the Parf Guide System. And this video is just an introduction to the Parf Guide System to let you know what it's all about. And it all relies on dear old Mr. Pythagoras from 300 BC or whatever it was. And you will remember, I'm sure, from school, the Pythagoras 3-4-5 triangle, where you have a right angle between the two sides, which are 3 and 4 units long. And if you double that up to make it 6, 8 and 10, it's exactly the same. Now, this is the Festool Mk2, and there are many hundreds of thousands of users all over the world with one of these. And it basically provides you with a working surface, and in this working surface are rows and columns of holes, and they are at 96mm centres. And the advantage of that is that you can use this for a variety of purposes, including holding pieces of wood in place whilst you drill them or work on them in whatever way. You can use it to help set up wood for all sorts of activity where you might want to drill in there or push there, use a jointer of some sort. And so the possibilities are endless. And it didn't take long for people to realise that you could use this pattern of holes to help you cut things close to a perfect right angle. And the idea is that you use bench dogs, tall ones here and shallower ones there. And you push your wood up against these low dogs here, and you put either a guide rail for a track saw, like this, or a straight edge, like this, and then you can use these holes to do a pretty good right angle cut. Now, that concept was all very well with one company making the bench, and then a whole bunch of different companies producing the various types of bench dog. And people were buying these and mixing, we'll have some of those and some of those, and I'll have this top or that top or whatever it might be. And then even third parties got into the business of producing bench tops ready-made for the customer rather than getting the Festool one. I found that approach to be wrong. I think that one organisation should be making the bench top, be making the dogs and so on, so that you have one unifying standard across the whole lot in order to achieve the near perfect right angle cut. And that's what the Parf Guide System does, because with the Parf Guide System you can produce your own top. And the Parf Guide System has been designed to go with a set of standards which are used to make the various Parf dogs which are available worldwide. And there are two versions of the Parf Guide System, the original and the Mk2 version. I've got the Mk2 version here, which is a little more expensive. And basically what you get in the kit is the ability to lay out the 3-4-5 or 6-8-10 series of triangles needed to create a near perfect array of holes in which the columns and the rows are at right angles. And you'd use Parf sticks in order to take advantage of the 3-4-5 or 6-8-10 relationship to lay out a series of initially 3mm holes which are all in rows and columns at right angles. You then enlarge those holes using a special drill bit and a special guide, which then allows you to very accurately enlarge those holes to 20mm. And the result is a bench top which is not unlike the one I have here. Now, I've made a number of videos about the original Parf Guide System, and I'm just about to publish the videos about the Mk2 Parf Guide System. And in those videos you'll find out everything you need to know about how to go about it. But suffice it to say at this stage that when you buy the Parf Guide System, whether it's the original or the Mk2 version, you will have the complete capability to produce your own top. And all you need will be a drill and a couple of clamps, and then you can go ahead and use the system to create a very accurate array of holes. And once you've created your table, then there are a whole bunch of other accessories that you can get that are part of the family and designed to work with the system that you've created. And then you'll have the very best chance of achieving that sort of holy grail of woodworking, that is the perfect right angle cut. Many thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.